Hello guys, welcome to a quick and dirty recap of the Dockmasters last weekend. Thanks to Axis Climb Poles and Axis Climb Service to send me there to give you this footage, and the Boulderhal Utrecht Energiehaven for putting up this amazing show. Quick and dirty because this is the first time ever that I had the opportunity to talk to the setters before and also afterwards. And I also picked Gregor, Stasha and Camilla to talk a little bit after the competition. Sound was a little bit noisy, but yeah, so this video turned out way longer than it was supposed to be. You know the drill. Have fun, or maybe not.
Like you hope to happen?
Move in the round. Yes, I want to see the last part of the purple because it was hard to know how to impose the beta. So we tried something, but I don't know it will be okay because we wanted something with a little swing, and you have to put the foot in the good place, and maybe you can find something else. So I'm waiting for this, but yes.
So what happens if a competitor climbs your boulder another way? Are you sad, or are you kind of like?
I don't like. No, it depends if we know it's possible and if we know the beta is also good. I think it's okay, but if you want something and you want to push the athlete in his limits, it's sad if he can find another way with his quality. I think so. Yes, for me it's not so good.
Okay, thank you. Which round were you part of?
I actually worked on both rounds. Kind of evenly on the men's and the women's.
How's this? Like usually people said like either this or either that.
I don't know. The team, like we know each other really well, so we're just kind of psyched to work wherever. And then you have different strengths and weaknesses, so you pick the boulders that work for you, and that's it. So. So I worked on a couple women's boulders and a couple men's boulders.
Okay, two more names.
Yeah.
Who are your favorites in each category?
My favorites in each category?
For this round.
To win? I mean, it's tricky. I think based on the boulders, in the men, I would probably have to take Gregor. Because I think like with the two coordination boulders, he just climbs them. And I think the hard boulders are at a level that is appropriate for him at this time in the season. For the women, I think it's a little bit more wide open. I would have a hard time putting my money on anybody, but based on what I saw in the qualification especially, I think Camilla Moroni. I remember my money on Camilla Moroni.
Good bet.
Maybe it's the time for her to take one. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. Anything else you're excited for?
Bed. I'm excited to sleep. It's been a long week. I'm really excited to, actually I find like the light show here is really good and the music is really good. I'm just excited for the rock concert that is Dockmasters. I think it's cool.
Which one is your favorite boulder of the round?
I prefer to say that I maybe like more female rounds in total than men's, because the variety of the boulder is slightly different. But we were discussing as a team quite long what to do. Now, as you see, we're still in that process. The guys are talking on the first men's boulder. So I don't have personally any single one great boulder. We'll see.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Olga. What about the blue boulder?
Blue, it's not actually super hard physically. It's more, let's say, female style. In the beginning, it's a bit fast. So you are going on the first, what is it, sick, rainy hold?
Yeah, sick range. Yeah.
Sick range.
But how do we start?
So there is a toe catch on the right, left feet on the small one, two hands on the starting position, and then have to release the toe, grab the hold with the kick on the left. Then you are going to the next one. And let's say it's like a bit challenging for the athletes because you have to put your feet more or less here. So you have to find it. Then it's possible to put your right feet on the cervicals and go to the cover what is it? Trim. Yeah. And then you have like smaller rows move, feet far to the right, and go to the top one.
How hard the last move? Is it really difficult? Or?
It's not maybe super difficult. It's definitely finger power. And a female style, but you need to have strong fingers, big biceps, keep going on the right feet, so it's like 3 steps in the one move.
It's more finger power, I think. The first move is the little dino, and after it's really just physique and finger. It's yes, old school boulder a little bit, but I think it changed with the round. It can be yes good.
Boulder number 1?
Boulder number 1, the only skills that you need are the parkour, I guess. Like, honest, it's not my favorite boulder, but I think that for the show it's gonna be really, really cool. It's just like it's really just 2 moves, but they're both these like pretty wild, complicated moves. The finish hold is really hard to tag, so I think it'll be exciting for people to watch. Yeah.
So that's
Other than that, oh, also the women's boulder over here, the black one, it's really cool because it's like 3 coordination moves that are all very different. It's like foot coordination, commitment coordination, and like classic hand paddling. So for me, it's really wild to have all of that in one boulder. Yeah.
So you are going on the big push. Then you have to turn, face to the ground, reach the zone, and it's another jump. Both hands to the big one, and then first jump is on the small triangle right to the top, like left, right, left.
okay.
That's it.
How difficult is the push on the dual pegs? Is it tricky to reach, or is it?
So actually, it was actually it was way harder for men than for me and my list. We think it's maybe because we have smaller span, so we fit better in the box. So don't put it in, for Romain it was impossible.
Okay, how many tops did you go for?
Well, we disagree.
Yeah.
Some of us says 2, some of them 3, no more. I don't think so.
number 2 is the yellow super boulder. Yeah, classic boulder, really hard. The top is just open-handed holds. It's going to get hot in here. Those are going to be hard to hold on to. Keep the tension, keep the power, focus. It's the kind of boulder that, like, if you don't flash it, it might be really hard to do on your second or third try because you're going to be tired. So it'll be fun to see them battle on that one.
It's definitely not easy boulder, but it's the easiest of the round. Till the zone, it's not really hard, it's not really challenging, but then it's, let's say, it's tricky step to the next hold, which is a tiny jump. And you need to find a balance in between hips, then on volume, and go to the next unit hold.
Was it difficult to set the boulder because, like, the space is so narrow?
I have no idea.
Okay. Okay.
No, but that was my Liz and Caleb who were pushing on this boulder. Yeah. So they put a draft and we were playing together.
What's happening in men's 3?
Oh yeah, men's 3 is really cool. It's like very powerful, very technical. It's like really like a hard outdoor boulder, just until the top where it's like really kind of like sensitive volume climbing. It's quite diverse. Like you need to bring a big bag of skills, I think, for that boulder. Yeah. This is the most physical boulder, which we tried to push more after the semi-finals round when we realized that the physical female boulder it wasn't as hard as we expected. So we pushed slightly more. We hope it's enough. We will see, but we expect that it will be the most basic but in the same time physical, really hard problem.
Is it physical all the way, or is there like just a few moves which are way more?
So before the zone, you actually have two possibilities to reach it. The first is more, let's say, dynamic. So you're going to the first kilter above the roof, and then you're fast stopping on the shoulder move. The next one, the last kilter. And a second possibility is to go feet first from the last kilter on the roof. We tried both beta. We guess the faster way is slightly easier, but more safe is to go feet first. We prefer to avoid the second beta, but I still guess it's possible.
And do you think it's like, you said it's physically difficult, is it like the most difficult boulder out of the round as well?
Yes.
Most okay, cool.
Yeah, and after the zone, it's also, let's say, slightly tricky. So you have a push, the mantle. Once you reach the cream, you have open doors. So you need to push on the right hand, and then you release the feet, and you're putting the right feet on a small jeep. There's also second beta, which we try to, let's say, make it at least a bit harder. So instead of release the feet, you could put the left feet on the zone, and now we cover it. So that's the blocker of the zone, to don't force them to put left feet first. Yeah, it's still possible. But
how many tops did you go for? Did you go for?
Well, would be great to have two free tops.
Cool.
That was
Also the purple for the woman, the 4. I think we can see good fight and in the top, and yes, I think it will be good. No, not a crazy move, but I think for the fight it can be nice. And I like the black one because it's 3 step, and you can fall on each step, and it's not crazy, but little coordination. It's a little bit risky. I think yes, you can fall at the top. So yes. For the show, if the black one, the U-turn, work, I think it can be nice. You're front of the public.
Front of the crowd.
Yes.
Yeah, you look into the
Yes, and you jump and you come back here and you go here, and after it's a little bit tricky, but I think it's okay. Yes, for the show it can be nice.
Okay. Which are your favorite boulders?
I mean, I'm very excited for the U-turn boulder. Obviously, it's the first time we've got to play with those holds. It's always exciting, and we spent a lot of time trying to make something. We tried to make a U-turn with the U-turns or whatever. It's something that's exciting, and I think.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Favorite boulder?
What?
What was your favorite boulder?
My favorite boulder? I don't know. This Camila, she said she would beat me. She didn't. Maybe next time. Oh,
What was your
good
favorite
job.
boulder?
What was your favorite boulder? The last one. The last one? Cool. Mine was like last and the second. Number 2, the black one was cool. I wish it was harder though.
Okay, do you think the final was a little bit too easy as a preparation for the IFSCs?
Totally.
Keep on going.
I think number 3 was too easy. Like it should have been a bit more tricky. I feel like it was like a, I don't know, vacuum boulder. Kind of, I don't know, nothing too special. Like the start was the hardest part, but it was nice. It was still very interesting. And I want to do the second one now the right way without cheating. I felt so bad that I cheated it in the start. I just leaned on, and I was like, oh man, I'm so sorry.
But style-wise, was it a good mix?
I think so. I think so, yeah. Okay, I gotta run now. Okay.
Do you feel like dancing now?
I don't think I ever feel like dancing, but
Okay, what happened in boulder number 2? Or like boulder number 3.
number 3. I don't know. I think first try I had the right beta, and yeah, I kind of slipped or something. I don't know. I got super low. I didn't feel the hold anymore, and then I was kind of trying to like look for new beta, but yeah, I couldn't find it because the flash try was the right beta.
And boulder number 4, like the edge?
Yeah, I should have just gone. You know, I was like hesitating. I think as soon as I got like in the corner, if I just went and did it with a toe hook catch, maybe I would have done it. Maybe not. Yeah.
I think the last hole was like too far away or wrong angle.
No, I think it was fine. It's just I think if Arthur tried to do it with a toe hook catch like inside the whatever first hole, he would have done it.
Yeah. Okay. And the mental, did you try it only because of the chalk?
No, I tried the mental because I got to the first hold weirdly and I knew I couldn't go back down. So I was like, okay, I'm here, I'm just gonna try it. But yeah, obviously it wasn't the right beta.
And compared to an IFSC comp, too easy or like is it like the same level?
I mean, in the qualies and the semis, I felt like it was quite easy. But also I think I climbed well in those 2 rounds. Now I climbed really poorly. So yeah, basically it felt hard. Yeah, I think still like a bit easier than the World Cup level. But yeah, fun boulders nevertheless. It was nice.
Thank you. Are you happy after the round? Last boulder didn't go perfectly, but
it did not go perfectly, but I'm happy. I like things to happen organically, so it's okay. Things don't work out the way they should. We had expectations. It's not exactly what happened, but that's the athlete's job to make it work. So I think overall it was good, no?
yeah, it was nice. Would you change something? Like, did you tweak something? Or did you tweak something not? And now, looking back, maybe you would...
Will we change something? Well, now that we have the information, yes, of course, to make sure we can force some sequences better, but as you all know, it's very hard to guess.
So. What about last boulder, man? Last hole?
Last boulder,
last hole.
I personally think it was okay, because I think if we did put it flatter, then we would have more tops, less excitement. We almost got it. It was intricate. You had to do the toe hook. I think for me that was good, but we didn't get the luck. Yeah.
What was your favorite moment?
What was my favorite moment? It's a good. I don't know. More of a global thing. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The crowd yelling for Arthur like on his last attempt. That would be it. Yeah.
Any last words?
Let's go drink some beer.
Okay.